And we're here. I think this is it. This is the last secret that I can stomach, guys. I'm gonna figure out how to
Can't handle any more secrets.
I can't put any more secrets inside me, and it ain't this shit. Obviously, it's the fucking bird.
The bird.
What about the bird?
I never figured out the bird.
I want to know what the deal is with the bird. It's clearly a golden cross. He's clearly saying directions, Sean.
He's trying so hard to communicate.
I mean, let's look. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm your host, Isaac MCCanary. I pulled out my gun on accident. Introduce yourself. We're playing more TUNIC.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sean, also known as the Talking Skull, he, him, and I don't get to have a gun on this stream.
Mm-hmm. I took it away. I didn't even know you wanted one. Listen, you never struck me as a gun guy. Just that you like a lot of games. Yeah, I was gonna say, just that you like a lot of games with guns in it, but nothing more than that.
The guns are, like, barely even relevant.
The presence of a gun is
This is why I
just...
play Heretic.
Uh-huh. Actually, it was... What did I see recently? Something reminded me of Heretic. I don't know what it was. Heretic's such a weird game, man. It's really weird.
There was a relatively recent game. I forget, like Witchbolt or something? No, Witchbolt is a developer.
No.
But you know the one I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I never really looked into it after it. It made like a little bit of a splash, I think in early access, and I just sort of shelved it in the back of my mind of maybe when it's ready, and then never heard about it again.
Ain't that just the way sometimes? God, I bet... Sean, I have an awful idea. Is you record the bird, then you slow down the footage for the bird. And if that gave me something, I don't even know if I'd want to actually do it. Do I have to open Premiere now, Sean? I don't know if that would require me, like, trying to
I don't think I have the audio editing skills to, like, do enough audio cleanup on that to make it intelligible.
Because it feels like it sounds like somebody saying words sped up. Like,
It does sound like a sped up voice. It really does.
God, this fucking game. I feel like this would be the kind of game that would do that, since it's going for a bit of a multimedia thing here. Ultimately, like, I think they do intend for you to take pictures of that one puzzle, because I can't...
The broken monolith.
Yeah, I tried to draw the broken monolith, and you had to be, I guess, a much better artist than I am to be able to do that. Like, I think they intend that some of them, they expect you to take pictures. Some of them, they expect you to take notes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
I really don't think that you could... I don't think you could do this game without taking notes, at least not to the extent that we're doing it here. You know, reading the manual and all that, like... Learning this language without taking notes would be impossible, I feel. I mean, not impossible, literally, but awful.
It would be awful. It's the
I like
extra
that you've
hard
just
mode.
decided that what you're gonna do here is just follow this bird around and corral it into random things.
Yeah, so now I can actually listen to it. What are you saying? Wait. I heard it! I heard left, down, up! I heard it, Sean! I fucking heard it! I hear it.
God, I think you're right. I can't, and it's unintelligible to me, but I hear it.
I don't. There's so much of it that's so garbled, but I definitely hear an up, left, down, up, right. left. I definitely hear it. I fucking hate it, Sean. Why did they do this to me? I mean, let's see. We've got what page?
I mean, if you want, what we could do, you could continue on, and I could record. If you give me a clean 30 seconds,
Okay.
then I can see if I can do anything on my end.
All right. We'll find the
Because at this point, this is a team effort. Oh, can I not record Parsec? Hold on, let me...
No fucking way.
I mean, I just need to do display
Audio
capture.
anyways, yeah.
Yeah, that also, honestly.
Let me know when you're ready. I see my target. Wait, where did he go? Okay, I see my target.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hey, this bird is here.
Okay, that'll have to do.
God, it I definitely hear directions. I definitely hear directions, you freaking mad lads. Oh god, he's dead!
You killed him!
I didn't know you could kill them! I really didn't! Did I ever kill one before? Why does
I
this
mean,
keep
surely
happening
at
to
some
me?
point.
How do I keep doing this? This is not the first harmless creature I've killed on accident. In a very similar way, let's be honest. Nothing's safe around me, Sean. Nothing's sacred.
It's true. You're a
I'll
force of
murder.
destruction.
I'll murder, I'll kill. Did I always know there was a ladder here? I don't think I did. God damn it. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Keep doing this to ourselves. There's so many puzzles in this fucking game. I do find it interesting that, like, the nighttime has no... Actually, no, I see why it has no enemies, so that way you can, like, just focus on the puzzles. That's kind of neat. I didn't think about that. Because if there were enemies everywhere, then you'd be too distracted fighting enemies. And the first half of this game is all about, like, just going on the adventure and fighting the enemies, and the second half is all about focused on the puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't work if you, had to spend all that time fighting a bunch of weebs. A bunch of dinguses.
A bunch of danguses.
A bunch of dinguses. A dang asses. That does beg the question. I do feel like if I look at, let's see, if I look at the map, or if I look at the hints to where certain things are, I have a feeling that it's probably just a treasure there. Like, what page is the bird on? This is page 34. Page 34 is on there.
Uh-huh.
Now I find 28 plus 34 also fascinating.
Right?
The fuck does that mean? There's that one. We're at the old house right now. And... Wait a second. For notes... But I... What the hell? Because we're at the old house. We're at the old house. Oops. Well, there go those souls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I manage to do that every time. Because... That is not one that I think we have. No.
I don't think there's any getting anything out of these birds' voices.
You gotta squeeze the bird harder, Sean. You gotta squeeze it out of the bird.
There's nothing there. I've squeezed so hard, they're in pain.
God, the four skulls also is freaking me out. Oh, brother? Oh, are you talking about this? Oh, are you talking about this one, brother? Brother, are you talking about this?
It sure is a doozy. That is a way to say that.
Welcome. Welcome. If you figured out this one, that's impressive. If you didn't learn the language, I don't know how you would, actually. Oh, 28 plus 34, gotcha. Because the only thing I could think that correlates on page 28 and 34. So 28 and 34, because plus is oftentimes... When did plus become synonymous with and? When did that happen?
I don't know.
Like, I feel like that's like a programming logic thing that I learned, was like plus is and.
No.
No?
It's not.
Oh.
Plus and are extremely distinct in programming.
This is interesting. Left is a chord. Well, I mean, I guess these are all chords.
That's the thing, right? Like, trying to parse any meaning out of these notes is... Maybe it's possible. I don't have that much music theory knowledge, but it seems like without a scale, it's impossible to tell what these notes are supposed to be.
Right. Like, one's a chord, one is low-high, one is high-low, and one is middle-middle. That's all I can ascertain. But and then you have bird, and then you have bird. Oh, thanks. Bird. So, like, I feel like there are notes.
The voice. Maybe because there are some times where it's like two notes, where it's like, no, I don't know. I don't know.
Because I think the note on this map is supposed to tell you where to put in that input for the notes, and then the notes, your clue for the notes are here. Tell you the notes. Now, how do we learn what notes?
I mean, where do you think you're supposed to put that in on page 28 on the overworld?
In the old house.
Really? You think that's
Yeah, I think there's another one in
indicating a note rather than a key? Or both, I guess. As is the way with this game.
I mean, the music is just really pleasant in here. And I already got this one. I already got the one that's on the wall.
Yeah.
And this is page... What was it? Page 28?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is page 28. So if there's another one for page 28, then... And I know it... Yep, yeah, because I got that one. We got page 28. And the only thing that correlates on page 34 and 28 to each other is going to be the notes. I think there's one specifically for the bird, whatever that one is, and then there's one that has something to do... I think this is a red herring. I think they actually don't have anything to do with each other at all. I think this is its own puzzle. I think they're just two puzzles right next to each other because this game is cruel. What else do we have?
Yeah, I never got either of the ones on page 34, so
Mm-hmm.
I am as curious as you are.
Yeah, page 34, page 28, page 32. What's page... was page 32... No, what's page 32? Oh, that one's easy. How'd I...
That's not even a puzzle.
That's not even a puzzle. I could find that one, no problem.
What's so funny, there was, I think it was last stream, you like started going out there, and I was like, what are you looking for out there? And you were like, I don't know. And you like started to turn back, and I was like, well, we can at least take a look. And you were like, no, it's scary.
It is scary over there, Shaw. I get so scared over there. Well, welcome, grand brother. We opened up the big door. We
The
also
door has been opened.
did the
You can get there that way.
we can't get there that way. Wait, can I get there that way? No. Why can't I think of how to get here? Oh, I know how to get there.
Teleport.
Fuck. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I know. I almost kind of want to do it during the day, though. There's not as many scary things over there. There's more enemies, but they're not as scary as the enemies that are over there now.
Where's your sense of adventure?
I have a sense of adventure when I'm not scared.
I mean, fair enough, so does everyone, I guess.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, we did get in there, though, and... boy, is that... If you, like, looked at that and you didn't learn the language, you're like, well, I'm not figuring this out. Don't worry. We know how to read the language, and we still look at that and go, well, okay.
Yeah, it's baffling.
Ooh?
Oh, broomstick.
Uh-oh.
Your broom is stuck.
Room is stuck.
Now what?
I was expecting there just to be, like, a treasure in here for some reason, and there wasn't. There's 3. The broom. Broom keeps getting stuck. Oh, there's another one.
Ta-da! You solved the riddle.
It was hiding. Yay, I got the broom! Yay, I got the broom. These treasure. What is Mr. Mayor? I was expecting to, like, find, like, a hidden village or something. I still don't even know what Mr. Mayor is.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy who's been encased in gold. Why'd they do that to him?
He loves it.
I mean, I'm
Nothing
glad
Mr. Mayor
for him.
loves more than gold.
He embodies it at this point. Okay, we've got 11. Page 11. See, I got...
Oh yeah, I forgot you never did this.
Wait, did I never do this? I thought I did this.
You never did. Well, you never did it correctly.
I'm a fucking moron. That's why. Where is this? No, wait, real... Oh, is that the big... I know where to go, Shaw. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. That's... This fucking game, man. This fucking game, man. How do they do this? How do they get away with this shit? It's all there. It's always been there. They left nothing unused. That's incredible to me. Let's be honest. Like, how many parts of this game don't have more than one function? Like, I can't think of very many.
Yeah, it's really... I mean, we've said it before, but this is the most brilliantly put together game I've ever played.
Yup. Hey, yup. Hey, look, Sean. Yeah, because I think I remember doing this and then nothing happened, and I was like, what the fuck? This didn't do nothing. Okay, I didn't write it down, though. So, we're just... Wait, did I? I don't remember if I did. I'm gonna do this the easy way. We're gonna do this the easier way, I think. Well... Here.
The easy peasy way.
I might have written it down. Hold on. I did remember doing this at one point. Oh, God!
I was just about to say, I'm sure you did.
I think it's... this one? It's this one. Yeah, because it's right, down, left, up, left, down, right. Yeah. Yeah. This is the one. Right, down, left, up, left, down, right, down. This game...
You activated your AMD anti-lag.
Yeah, I did. I got a mug and some biscuits. I got me mug and biscuits. I got my hardtack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had hardtack. Something called hardtack does not sound pleasant, actually.
It sounds like prison food.
Yeah, it sounds like prison food, and the way that it's, like, presented to me is kind of like prison food, right? It's just, like, a hard cookie. A really hard cookie. I think. I don't know. It's a biscuit. You don't like biscuits.
Love.
Give me my biscuit. Where did hardtack come from? I'd assume that it's like a British thing, but I don't actually know. Oh, wow.
Sounds like a British thing.
Yeah, I think the only ones...
left. I think you might have the exact same 3 left that I had left.
I mean, is it not the trifecta of the bird and the notes? Well, there might... and the skulls? These fucking skulls, man.
Those 3. Yeah, those are absolutely the same 3 that I didn't find.
Now, last time it was getting late. I didn't have the brain power to test it. I think it's one of 2 things. It's either you need to... It's either you need to find another skull, which I actually think the more I think about it is more likely. Or it has something to do with gravestones, because they do match up in an array of some sorts, but that one feels a lot less likely because they notify 4 skulls. And there's 3 orange skulls over there, so there has to be a 4th orange skull somewhere.
Yeah, I kind of razzed you for this when you like first got there, but I'm fully on your side now. I do think it's gotta be the orange skulls.
Like, what else could it be? There's nowhere else that you see skulls like that. They bring too much attention to themselves, and it's annotated in the book. And at this point, I get the impression that all of the treasures are a written annotation in the book.
Mm-hmm. I just don't know where the 4th one could possibly be, because I did poke around after the last stream. Because I was curious. I was like, man, I feel like it's gotta be somewhere.
I feel like it's hidden.
Well, I also don't know what you do with them other than drop them in the hole.
Yeah. I think you slam dunk those fuckers. Because also the hole is it gives you such like a clear hole to put them in. There's not any of these that have been like... one of them
is like setting on top of the grave at that hole, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they just have never given you like a true physics challenge, so it's like a little whiffy, but it's not improbable. It's not impossible to move those skulls. They're not that hard to move.
Yeah.
Aha!
Woo! Nice.
Sneaky little shit. Sneaky little bastard. Where is this last skull, is the question.
Where in the world is Red Skull?
don't think it's Big Skull. I don't think Big Skull would be it, as much as I want it to be.
I tried pushing these skulls around. It's such a pain to get them to go anywhere. I don't think that it's that. The Big Skull you can move around all right, though.
I'm just good at soccer, I guess. Let's see. 1, 2...
And there's a third up there.
Third. Check corners. You hiding in a corner somewhere? Because also, you can move them. Oh god, I have to be careful. Wait. No. No. Wait, hold on.
What?
Go there. It's like, is it behind one of the gravestones? In the grass?
It's hiding in the tall grass. It's gonna
hiding.
get you.
Uh-huh. It's around here somewhere.
It'll be very gratifying if you do find one.
Mm-hmm. And I'm looking everywhere. Everywhere.
Maybe the fourth skull was your own.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
First
you never
off.
found this.
Oh, great. Ooh, he didn't like it. Ooh, he didn't like it. Okay, that's nothing. It's fine. God, these fucking tentacles are hard to hit.
A little bit.
Aha! Staggered, you dick. This is nothing. For some reason I was like, that feels like something, but actually it's nothing.
It feels like it should be significant, but there's truly nothing there except a little bit of money. It is a trap.
There is only... But also it has a unique enemy.
No, you fight those in one of the cave dungeons.
Huh. I don't remember that.
In the deep water.
Oh, right! God, I haven't been in that dungeon in forever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see...
That honestly might be why that's there, is just because they had an enemy that they were like, we only use this once. Surely we can use this somewhere else. Get more value out of that work we did.
A second time, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Why did the camera shift? I'm gonna find this fucking skull, man. See, I don't think it would be anywhere out of bounds over here.
I mean, if it was, then that would pretty much rule out the idea of getting it into that hole, because I don't know if that's even possible from out here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, you shit. Have a gun. Stop it. Ghosts are weak to gun.
Boy, you have a sliver of mana.
I have a sliver of souls. Thank you for noticing.
Mm-hmm.
So that... Just checking the other parts of the graveyard, just in case.
I forget, is it possible to get here during the day now that you've got your zappy legs?
It is! But is it... possible to get
I feel
over...
like there's usually nothing fruitful that comes from doing stuff like that, but...
This might be one of the... No, you've got to...
This is one place you do have to come back during the day, though, for the other chest in the... in the cathedral, so... Yep. There might be something to that.
Try that. After I run away from this bird. Go away, bird! Go away, bird!
But they want to play.
Ah, fuck. Oh, this is bad. Hit! Ow.
You found a ghost.
I did. I found friends. I found many friends. So, like, one of the only areas you can't really easily teleport from into.
Yeah.
Let's see, I know how to get... I think I... Yeah. I know how to get up there. I know how to get over there. I have an idea. I have a thought. I have a thought. God, I had to run so far.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the music one seems to be something. The music one is rough to me, and then...
The music one is indecipherable to me.
Wait.
Oh, the chimes. Interesting.
Wait, listen. God damn it, I heard it. Oh, they're definitely making noise. Oh, I have to do this at night. I can't hear them if it's not night. That's fucking ingenious. What the hell?
That's so clever, and that's why it's 28 plus 34 is because you need that page, but the chimes are here.
Mm-hmm. God. It's so quiet. I can barely hear it. Audio. Yup.
Yeah, this is totally it. So I think the distinction, the chord is just the one that is a single note on its own.
Yes. And there's very clearly a low, high, high, low, and then same note, and then one that's two notes at the same time. Yep. Yep. That's the chord. Fuck, where does it start, though? God damn it. Well, now I need to do this with the bird, right? Low, high, high, low. Chord. Wait. How do you know what it's...
Look at your page, because you can just do up, down, left, right. It's very intuitive which one is which. If it goes up, it's up. If it goes down, it's down. And then you just have to remember the chord is left and the other one is right.
Gotcha. I just don't know when it starts.
Yeah, how to know when it loops is interesting. I think you just gotta catch the pattern.
Down. Right. Low, high. Low, high. Chord. Boy, this is so slow, though.
Oh yeah, like I definitely recommend writing it down.
Holy shit, this one's gonna be difficult. God. This one I might have to get a piece of paper for. There's no way. There's no way I could do it live for you guys. I'm sorry, I want to, or all of them, but this one might just be impossible. I could barely frickin' hear it. What the hell? This frickin' game, man. Oh, hi. God damn it.
What's
It's
happening?
like, I don't know, man. That second one, I immediately was like, low, high. What the fuck? High, low. This is so hard, I can't track it. I hear like 2 notes and I immediately lose track. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's so hard. I even have it turned up as loud as I feel comfortable. Hold on. One more try. Low, high. Oh my god, was that 2 in a... That doesn't help that the notes are, like, spaced weird, too, sometimes. Unless I'm going crazy. And one of those was a chord. I can't tell. I mean, I'm probably not making it easier possible, but Sean, do you have any insight?
No, I can't follow it because you keep talking over it.
God
So,
damn it.
you know.
Okay.
I got
well,
very far, but I didn't get to a point where it looped that I could tell.
Okay, one more time.
That's the end. Yep, that was the end. I got it.
Okay. I'm curious.
You ready?
Yes.
Up, down, right, up, down, left, up, down, left, right, down, left, right, up.
Oh my god, you freaking maniacimal. I was like, I think I would have had it that time because I was starting to really notice the notes, but it was really hard for me to actually tell. I do not know why. There it is, Sean! It's the arrow! Oh my god. Anyways. Well, that one's yours, Sean. That one is yours. I didn't get that.
I mean, you
one.
figured it out. Like, you figured out how to do it. I just have ears.
Yeah. think my hearing is sometimes a bit muffly fucked.
I mean, I don't know what your audio levels are like on your end either. I don't know if the game is quiet for you.
I pretty much turned it up as loud as I could comfortably between me-self, you-self, and the stream, so... And I felt like I could hear it decently. There was a couple times in there where it feels like they, like, played two notes really quickly, but then they played some notes, like, spaced evenly. So I don't know if I was, like, hearing something wrong or not. That's why I was freaking out a little bit.
The spacing is not the important part.
Mm-hmm. It made me double...
It is inconsistently spaced.
Okay. Because it did also, like, make it really hard for me to ascertain whether or not something was actually a chord or not. I would always second-guess myself. That's why I was like, I can't follow it. Was that a chord or was that two in a row? Sometimes it's really quick. Sometimes it's actually a chord. Let's find out. Because, I mean, there are fewer enemies during the day, I think.
There's these guys, though.
There are gunbirds. Whatever their deal is.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can just go around.
Yeah.
Like on the ground level, even.
No, it's blocked.
No, no, no. You can go around, though.
Wait, can I?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Go around the tree. What? Go down?
Huh?
Left?
Uh-huh. Like, go out into the water? Oh! Oh! Well, fuck. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that either. Okay. Orange.
Oh, they're gold now.
Orange. Wait. One. Okay, no. He's still up there. That's still the same. And I mean, there's a lot more than 4 enemies down here, so I don't think they're enemies, but... Yeah, I don't see a new... Wait a second. Oh, I thought that was a seam. I thought that was a seam that to, like, indicate... Wait a second. I don't know why this is calling to me. Okay, no, that's not that. For some reason, I thought there might have been a door there. Like I thought there might have been a cave or something there. Yeah, there's 1, 2... E. If there was like a golden-headed guy, that would feel like a gimme, but this is the only like other skull that I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
Remember if there are ghosts during the day too, or if they're just new enemies. Nope, they're still ghosts. Nope, never mind. There are still ghosts. Oh, he didn't move. I missed. Well, if there's one up there... Like, I feel like it's... hidden somewhere. Damn it, I really thought that was something. That felt close. That felt good. Like this should be a explodable wall or something.
You're seeing things now?
No, I'm not. I'm seeing I'm reading the bones, Sean.
The paranoia is setting in.
I'm reading the bones. Changes the angle when I go up here, but I don't know why.
Just for an overlook.
Yes. Yeah, there's one. We did try to put. I did try to put all of the orange skulls in that hole already, and nothing happened, right?
Yeah, I mean, no harm doing it again. But yeah, you did.
This last. Wait a second.
What?
Does that look like there's something there? Looks like there's like a door there.
I kind of see it.
You can't really.
Kind of feels like it's just a really hard shadow, but it could be a door. Plug.
Look. Look. This one's gonna be a pain. This one's the worst one. It's the worst one. Get to your hole. Get to your hole. Get into your hole.
Get into a hole, Rory.
Send me get me to a hole.
Alright.
This fourth skull. No way it just means any skulls. I don't think it's just any skulls, but we'll find out here in a second. Guess we never just tried a skull. I would assume it had to be a special skull, though. God, these skulls are really hard to move sometimes.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's so hard to move these ones. It doesn't feel like that's what you need to do.
In there. There is kind of a rounded skull down there. That might be... Nope. Like, this one's kind of... There's some bones. Wait, why is the skull moving so weird? That skull is really hard to move for some reason. I don't know why. We're just gonna we're putting skulls in the hole. God damn it.
I mean, as long as you're doing this, you may as well put the big one in.
Uh-huh. That's nothing. That's nothing. Into the hole. Why are you being a pain? There you go. Get inside the hole, you big fart.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Saved it, Sean.
He's solved a couple of puzzles.
And I've made my own puzzle.
Yeah, we're back to kicking skulls again. We'll see if this is anything.
Nope.
Nope, it's not anything. I really...
Yep.
No, you had to know that wouldn't work. It really feels like there would be another gold skull, but it's just not. There just isn't.
Some part of me is like, in the inside, I'm like, I wanna Google it and like be vindicated if I was right or wrong, or like if we're missing something obvious, or if it isn't obvious. But I'm also like, that's not in the spirit of this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, this goes back to what I was saying. I think this was before stream, but like, I'm totally cool with just leaving stuff finished at the very end of this game. Like, if there's... This game is just, like, mysteries upon mysteries, and it feels fitting to me if there are still one or two mysteries that we could never figure out.
One or two mysteries can never be solved. Now this is interesting.
Yeah.
So that's where I am on the map. Part of me was like, maybe it's in the water somewhere? Like, just hiding in the water?
I had that thought too, but like...
Wait a second! What is this?
That's not gold. That's not gold.
Oh, it's not gold. Fuck! Fuck.
I mean, maybe it's over in the deep water with the tentacles.
Yeah. That'd be so far, though. You'd have to take it so far. Ow.
I mean, if there is one anywhere, I feel like it's gonna have to be somewhere where you'd have to take it far, because we've checked everywhere close.
Yeah.
We can't jump into the whole Silos, I'm sorry.
We tried. We tried being the last orange skull, but no dice. That's the thing, is like I don't even see a shadow or anything in the water.
Yeah.
Grand brother, did you figure out this one? If you're still watching, did you figure out the mystery of the skull? It's driving me crazy. I feel like I'm onto something with those orange skulls. And all we need to do is find whatever this last one is. And it feels like it's just hidden somewhere in the environment. I mean, there's this, but I don't... The fuck? That must just be a bug. I think that's just a bug. Interesting. Because one of them was up high.
Mm-hmm.
And this...
Ah, yes, a vantage point.
I mean, it might give us some information. It might give me some intel. It gave me nothing. It gave me nothing. Where, oh where is this last damn skull?
It's a secret to everybody.
It's not fair. Why would they keep it in my head? You're right. He's right, Sean. He's absolutely correct.
I'm glad you went there, Silos, because I was about to make the same joke.
I like
listened
that
to Cranberries in so long.
I was gonna say, I like that song. It's kind of ruined by Halloween, though, now. Like, I hear it all the time during Halloween, when it's actually, like, a really good song about some pretty upsetting shit.
Uh-huh.
It's fine, they do zombie. Well, hi, friend. This is really bad for me, actually. Well... It all worked out. What the fuck?
I was gonna say, you say it's bad for you, but as it turns out,
it's really bad for them. God, I'm just wiggling up against every goddamn nook and cranny I can and thinking, like, maybe it's behind something, and I just... This is the only other thing.
Let's assume for a moment that it's not a skull. Let's assume for a moment that that's a red herring. Let's poke some other options here, because we've combed this whole area so many times.
Uh-huh. I mean, either that or 4 graves. It's either that or 4 graves. That's the only other thing I could think.
How many cross graves are there?
1, 2.
There's
3,
one further left.
4. There are 4 graves. 1, 2. Don't really link up though. 4.
Not really.
The Golden Cross doesn't feel like it though. Maybe the bones.
There's a flower in front of one of these graves, and I'm getting real paranoid about it.
Yeah, this one too makes me anxious. This one's hard. It's hard because it feels like it's obvious and we're just missing the like last we're missing something that would just be like, "Oh, that's obvious. Obviously, it's that."
Yeah, most of these are not like crazy hidden.
Mhm. R.I.P. Maybe you're thinking wrong. Probably. Because, yeah, I'm like, I really, really want it to be something with either these crosses, which there are 4 of, or those skulls, which there are 3 of, but they are, like, so noteworthy. And it feels like...
No, there is a hole.
There is a hole.
That's definitely a hole. What the hell?
How the hell do we get that out? Get out of the way. How do we move this?
Huh.
That or we just go to the other, side?
Oh yeah, maybe you can just go through.
Means I have to figure out how to get down there. Shit.
So it would be in the water, sort of behind that tree. Yeah, this one here, I think.
Shit, where'd you go? There he is. Thank you for making it easy, buddy. Well, there goes that heart.
Can't even get in there. Can't even get in there.
There's this over here. There's this over here that leads to this.
Oh, right. Right.
That's a
I thought for a moment.
That's a good hint. I feel like the tree. How do we get over there? Sean?
Seems we don't. There's definitely a hole behind that grave.
Uh-huh. There's
now we've all seen it and we can't unsee it.
Yeah, and now I'm like, I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there somehow, Sean. In before, it like, moves, if...
Yeah, my concern is that the deal is you solve the puzzle and that moves the grave and there's just a chest in the hole. That's my concern.
Yeah. Let's see one more time. Okay, let's go to the side. Doing some real orienteering here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. Yeah, that ain't nothing. You can't really push
nothing.
You can't really push anything in this game.
You can kind of push it sometimes. Did you A on it?
Sometimes. Yeah, I thought I did. I guess I have to not be moving though, that's fair.
Did you pray to it?
Oh, that's a good idea. God, it's so tempting. It's so fucking tempting, Sean. It's right there.
It is right there.
It's right fucking there.
Huh.
And then this is a cross on the ground.
Sure is.
Big cross here. Cross here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's just like all dead ends, though. Like, I guess you could get from... If you start at the... no.
It does go down. Down. This doesn't really hit anything.
I mean, there's a grave in there.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, I guess. Like, I do feel like it has something to do with the graves, because I'd want it to end like up here.
But how?
Uh-huh.
Maybe you start at the flower, and then... No, that doesn't make any sense.
Uh-huh. God, this one is tough. This one is just vague enough that it's like... Because I don't really have... anything else as far as I know.
Yeah, I mean... Pretty much bombs are it.
Hi, Lemon. Bye, Lemon. Lemon.
Lemon.
Lemon.
What are you doing?
Who, me?
No, Milo is sniffing my webcam.
He's curious. Wants to know what goes inside, what eyeball sees.
Seemingly.
Man. I want inside.
Yeah, it is.
It's so
maddening a little bit.
tantalizing. Like, it feels like
insane.
we literally see the bones. We see the bones, and we're just like, just need to get in there now. How do we get in there? Skulls went in the stone. Skulls went in the hole. We're missing, if there's 4 skulls, we're missing a skull. If it's not skulls, there's gotta be a way to get behind this fucking graveyard. Uh-huh. Oops. Nope. God bless me.
Yes, distract the grave.
Get in there, buddy. Where are you going?
I'll throw him in the hole.
Hell yeah. One more in the hole. Need one more in the hole. Get in there. Fuck.
You missed.
I missed.
You're out of guys.
Ah. Oh my god.
Whoa. I forgot that you get more and more money.
Yeah, the more you break. I'd never seen a purple gem. That was fun. I do find
Well, you have a lot of money now.
Yeah, I do. I do find it interesting. I'm missing the blue key. What happened to the blue key?
I don't recall.
That's odd. Why am I missing the blue key? Ugh. Into the hole.
Whoa. I didn't
That
expect
was-
it to still go off.
Yeah, I didn't either. I mean, it's not made out of fire, so,
Yeah.
that
It tracks. I just wasn't thinking about it. What the fuck?
Are
you found
kidding?
it.
What? I'm
You found
fucking
it!
do it! I'm fucking do it!
How the hell did we not? The whole time, both of us have poked around this graveyard so much. How did neither of us get it?
I don't know, Sean. I fucking knew it though. Get in the fucking hole.
Jesus Christ.
Get in the hole. I need this. If this doesn't do anything, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on stream. Get in the hole. Get in the hole, you shit. Oh my god. I earned it. Get in the hole. Fucking hole. You're fucking teasing me, you shit. The skull
And
is.
you claim to be good at skull soccer.
I'm good at skull soccer, damn it. Oh, almost. Almost. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
This is sort of
Oh.
Sisyphean. It's beautiful in a way.
Get in the fucking hole. No. Get in the hole. Get.
Imagine if you spent 30 minutes on this and could never get it. Hey!
Hey! Wanna know the worst part, Sean?
It didn't get you into that door? Whoa! That's cool.
And we're never getting in here. You're never getting in there.
That's almost worse.
You know what that
Because
means?
now we
then?
know there's something extra. There's something even beyond all of that. Something unrelated to the treasures.
Part of me wants to clip that and share it with the world to share my knowledge. The other part of me is like, no, they gotta suffer like I do. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Absolutely maddening. Absolutely
I
maddening.
cannot believe we poked around every square inch of that graveyard and didn't find it.
And until now.
Until now.
Holy fuck. Oh my god, absolutely maddening. The worst part is, it's like both of us had that moment of like, something just fucking moved behind the goddamn statue. You
Yeah, we
kidding?
were both just like,
No fucking
are you
way.
serious right now?
All I knew is that I knew I was right. I knew I was fucking right, you son of a bitch. Gaslighting me, the game, and you, Sean.
I wasn't gaslighting anybody. I truly believed.
You doubted and believed at the same time, you son of a gun.
I dismissed, and then I came full circle. I became a believer, and then I became a disbeliever again. All in the span of a stream.
Send me the dismissed believer, actually. That is the perfect summary of what we just went through. Is that means without a unreasonable doubt that the last one is the fucking bird. And I don't want to know.
It's just on page 34.
I don't want to know
mean-
what that fucking bird says, Sean. Because it's
So,
just
hold on.
gonna be a
Open the-
bird.
Open the map. Go to 34. Let's take a quick look. Okay, no, I did find the other one. So actually, no. I now know all of them.
Oh fuck! It's not the beard.
I forgot that I had actually found one of these on 34. You're gonna be so mad when you find it.
I mean, there's a cave there, but that's something different. There's also a shopkeep there that I didn't know was there. Might see if he has something, but I doubt it.
You got $2,000. You might as well.
Uh-huh. What else am I gonna spend it on? Whoa, hey.
Woohoo! I can't believe that. I'm still in shock over those skulls.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And little did you know, we are... if it is one that you found, we might get all... Why did I do that? We might get all of the treasure at least, Sean, and then we'll take one more look at that room.
You got one left, so...
And you reassure me that I'm gonna feel stupid.
I don't know if you'll feel stupid exactly, but I think you'll be mad given the difficulty level of the two we just did.
Uh-huh.
How easy this one was.
Okay. God damn it. Bye. Bye.
Better luck next time, dipshit.
Dipshit. Idiot. Dumbass. Can't even believe you thought that'd work. So first off, just out of curiosity, I know there's a cave over here that I missed. Yeah, there's a cave right there that I missed, I guess, right here. Oh. Okay, now we're over here.
Just a shortcut.
Yeah, just a shortcut. You're right. The only other annotation is the fucking bird.
Bird loves you.
Bird does love me.
Bird fears you.
Then there's the golden there's the golden path that we already used.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Oh wait, no, you're... Why did I almost... I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that, actually. I'm sorry, buddy. I can't believe I almost did that to you. Boy, these guys are really hard to hit if you don't have anything ranged.
Yeah, you opted not to rest, which was a choice.
I do that sometimes. I just keep going, man. We're at the late game.
Who even needs mana?
Who even needs mana? I know what mana is now. I don't want to fucking waste more souls. Come on now, Sean. I've learned my lesson.
Totally. I so believe you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, a chest.
First off. Hello, friend.
Hi, buddy.
You have...
We've got some leaves for us.
Leaves are nothing. I mean, leaves are something, but yeah, no, he doesn't got nothing. He ain't got nothing for me.
Bird.
There is a chest over there that I never figured out how to get to. I mean, well, I know what those chests are. Bad scrabs. And then this was over here.
Oh boy.
I did it, John. This is my house.
Glad for you.
This is my...
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're good.
I really thought that you were gonna be screwed.
I was like, oh, it's just that easy.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I'm missing one of those. Wait, what the fuck?
Hi. You found an island.
How am I, though? How would I normally get over here? No, this feels right. This feels like I needed this to get over here.
No, I think there's another way.
What's that? I'm trying to find... oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, right there. The problem is this is the only other annotation that catches my eye is the fucking bird.
It has caught your eye, that's for damn sure.
God damn it.
Away, bird, into the next page.
Show me the way, bird. You know these secrets. Beard.
Too many riddles inside to know these secrets.
Get them all out of here. Come on now. It's getting gunked up in there.
God, remember when those things were scary?
Uh-huh. When I couldn't even block correctly because my controller was broken? Boy, it makes me sad that that controller died. I do want to replace it, but at least my PlayStation controller is going strong. And hey, I'm not even using it for my PlayStation right now, so who gives a fuck? I can't use the capture card right now, so I'm like, well, it is silly to me that, you know, I like got super far into Elden Ring and then beat the DLC and then won one stream and was just like, man, I don't even know if I want to play this fucking game anymore. And I plugged in my GPU and I'm just like, oh, I have to take the capture card out. I guess I'm not doing Elden Ring anymore. That's convenient. Oh, that's satisfying. Except he lived. Okay, there's that. Wait. Why is this not opening anymore?
Because you're not praying to it.
Oh, right. Because this was just, like, a portal.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Remember when I fundamentally misunderstood what that did?
Uh-huh.
Good times. Good times, this game.
Hey, another chest.
Hey, another chest. Ugh, hate that he's eating the slurm. It looks awful. Sure. That didn't feel right.
Money box.
Okay, we have over here. What the? This feels weird.
This is just a root for that
Oh,
tree.
yeah. We have these boys. And the baby swarms. Look at them.
I love them.
Aww. What the hell?
What?
Why are these... They were just holding still surrounding this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Got the fish. Have to guide one of the birds somewhere?
No.
Oops. It's fine, he's just frozen. Oh, he died! Oh, I thought he was fine.
Maybe Storm can't survive frozen.
I didn't mean to. Well, now that's not my fault.
I can't be held responsible.
I can't be. That's not my... God damn it. It looked like a target. I feel baited.
You absolutely got baited.
Ah. Big crab. Oh. Drink.
I appreciate that they turn sideways to walk.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how else are crabs
You don't always
supposed to
get
move?
that kind of... You don't always get that kind of attention to detail with crabs.
Mm-hmm. The fuck? Oh.
Hey,
I
chest.
Apparently I just did a really bad job of getting any of the chests in this area. What the hell?
There's a lot of sort of scrungly chests in this area.
And this
I think it's sort of intended that you find stuff you missed when you come back.
It's also pretty early in the game as far as, like, learning stuff and finding stuff. That you're, like, just kind of, like, still getting most of the exploration down, I think, still.
Whoa.
That was weird. Was that
Didn't
the clue,
want that.
Sean?
It was! You found it!
Oh!
You have to hit down 7 times in 1 second.
Uh-huh. It has to be that millisecond, or else it will never work.
If you mess it up once, you can never get it. It's the only missable thing in the game.
That's what makes it so easy. Golly. I feel like I went over there. There was a bird over there, but...
There is a bird over there. There's many birds in many places.
It's true, there's a bird right here.
Hi, bird.
That just goes into the ocean. There's fish.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to buy a vowel.
You can see on the map.
Have to do with the bird.
No.
Oh. 'Cause those are the directions. I don't... Unless I'm not paying attention, I like see no other annotations.
There is one.
Why can't I see you? Where are you hiding? Show yourself to me. I feel like this is one that's, like, actually really obvious that I'm somehow missing.
You can call it really obvious, but...
Like, I feel like I picked up on most of the other annotations, like, immediately when I was like, oh my god, they've been there the whole time! And this one I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell?
This one's very easy to overlook.
It seems to blend in.
As you have overlooked it many times.
Many things. We're gonna go inch by inch to find this freaking Mark. Mark! Where are you?
Mark!
Like, if this was written in blue pen... some of them are in blue pen, some of them are in black ink. It's in blue. Where are you? Where is you? I don't think I'm standing on top of it.
No, you're not.
Is that... It's not that dot, is it?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I was like, there's no way. That's way too subtle. Oh my lord! Jesus Christ, that's hard to see. It helps, but how much does it help is the real question. Oh, I see. Maybe? Maybe not. Ah, I see. I might as well get the souls. Why are there souls inside of those? I don't want to think about that, actually.
Uh-huh. I was gonna say, you know how things are powered in this setting.
There he is. It's him. Whatever that
It is
is.
him. Well, congratulations. That's all the treasures, I think.
Goddamn. Wow, didn't even get an achievement for all the treasures. Just got an achievement for every treasure.
That's how special it is.
Well, you know what that leaves, Sean? It's the fucking bird.
As far as I'm... Just the bird.
Just the bird. It says
I mean, as far as I'm
words.
aware, you've done everything except for the one big thing, which I have heard rumblings that there's some sort of like deep secrets in terms of like ARG something or other, but I don't know what the hell that would even be.
And if it have anything to do with this, for that matter.
Probably not.
No, clearly they're talking about the bird, Sean. Clearly they're talking about the bird.
Ooh, you're going during the day.
I don't know what'll happen. Yep, here they all are.
Nothing different seems.
We did it. Whole day
We did
room.
it. We're all full up.
I love that Mr. Mayor was the first fucking one I found.
He's great.
Is this do you think this is a statue or a fossil? I think it's a fossil.
I think that TV is a fossil too.
Yeah. Well, what are the bones of a television, Sean? It's got an exoskeleton.
What are fossils but statues made of people?
I mean, statues, people made into rock, sure. People rock, living thing rock. Whoa, is it just me or is this weirdly chugging?
Hugging?
I guess it's just me. It's probably just me.
It's like blurry, but that's always this way.
Okay, parry them. So, is putting in inputs. It is... Hold on. Let me open up my other notebook, guys. Open. Don't worry about this. Ignore that.
I was gonna say, what are you doing?
Don't worry about that. It gets to where I need to go. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know what's in there. You don't need to...
You're sharing a few too many of your secrets.
Okay. We've got... Find some rare golden statues. Burst the glow to visit 12 strange beings. Unsing to them the greatest song. The song of the Goulded Path. Seen from within.
You did write Goulden, didn't you?
As seen from within. Unseeing definitely means backwards, but from seen from within also feels like a reversion of some kind. But know which way.
I mean, as seen from within just implies that you're starting in the middle, which you would have to do to unsing it anyway.
Right.
So it just seems like it's reinforcing it to me.
Yeah.
And we've tried a couple of interpretations of what that means. As evidenced by the text there.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hmm.
Do you think we have to do it like one step at a time?
See,
Like put in.
we tried that. We were like, that's so many. So unless you
Well,
want to give
no,
me,
I'm thinking like put in an input, read the character right here, then put in the next input and read the next character over.
we could try that.
Like it feels wrong, but we've tried everything that feels right.
Yeah. Well, here, let me. This might also have to be a team effort, because even if I open this, you might have to help me keep track. Because, like, I kept on trying to look back and forth, and I was like, I can't track my own fucking notes and where to go and where I left off. It just is too confusing for me. I don't know, man.
That's
a
fair.
lot. Okay.
Okay, so are we interpreting this as start from the I think we have to assume start from the middle and just go like normal. I think we have to assume that it's that and not any of the other crazy shit we tried last time.
Yes.
Okay. You ready?
Right. Ready.
Down.
Okay, that is not a word. I don't think.
Yeah, it is.
F. Okay.
Right.
This is W. E? No, W. Fuck.
It's an of some kind. I don't remember which. Here, I should pull out my notes.
This is some multi-step shit. What's funny is I have another screen that also I could pull up an alphabet. Hold on, without changing this. I saved it somewhere.
That is ear.
It is ear. So
This is
W.
weir.
Weir. I mean, that's almost a word. Well,
I mean,
weird.
it is a word.
Like we are, which is really weird to think about. I don't like thinking about that.
What? What do you
I
mean?
don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. John. Things could just make me uncomfortable, you know?
Fair enough. By the way, did you mean for the golden path to be on in the corner? Because it's not.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
In the corner of the stream?
Oh, fair enough. Almost, maybe, kind of. This is some multi bullshit we're doing, so. Okay. Last one was right.
Oh, I think you have them flipped, though. Unless you meant for the golden path to be the main display.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Down.
I mean, that is still a word. That's
Yeah, so far, so reasonable. It's not B. That's K.
No, that's K. K. It's K.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do a K.
Don't do a K. Weird. This is new. Knee. This is knee.
Knee.
Okay, left.
Left. And I think that is a fake letter.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Z. That's Z. I'm dumb.
Well, this would be Zo.
down.
Dude, this one's Org! Dude, I love it when I get a nice Org. Don't you love eating Ornges?
I love eating Ornges. Right?
Oh, fuck. This note is older before I made... What is that one? God damn it. That one is...
This says Choi.
Choi. Okay.
Hold on one moment.
How many boys does it take to screw a light ball?
Hold on. Hold on, no, we got this.
Is that helping?
Because I keep having to look over at the letters, and so now I'm getting mixed up.
Silas is confused.
Wait, how many characters do you have written down?
God damn it. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with us, Sean? God fucking hell.
Wait, have you not been writing them down?
Why would I do something as ridiculous as that?
Alright, this can't be it. This is nothing. This is impossible.
This feels way too much.
Oh man, unsing for them the greatest song.
Down, right, down, left, down, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, left, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, up, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down. And then we get... Okay, there was one of these that wasn't a real letter. Which one? I think this isn't a real letter.
What if it thinks you're not a real letter?
I mean, isn't language just made up bullshit anyways? Aren't letters just made up bullshit anyways? Yeah, this isn't a real letter.
Unless it's a real letter that we just don't know.
What fucking letter would it be, Sean? What other letter?
I don't have a single clue.
We're starting to get into letters that don't fucking exist.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Maybe there's just a letter that we forgot about.
What, you mean like just in English language in general? There's just one letter that everyone forgot that existed?
I just mean, maybe there's been a letter missing from this alphabet all along that we just never even put together.
You'd read the whole damn thing, though, so it's like, I don't know what it would be.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Wasn't
I got no idea.
Wasn't that the plot to a Metal Gear Solid game? Probably?
This feels like some Metal Gear Solid shit.
This one is 2. This one one is Rue. 2 and Rue. No other hints. Are there no other hints?
See, this is the thing, is that, like, it's not just the invalid characters. If the invalid characters were the only thing that felt wrong here, then I would think that maybe there was something to this, that, like, we just needed to think on this part of it a little harder, but even ignoring the invalid characters, the stuff we get from the real characters are gibberish.
Yep.
So I feel like we're putting the input in wrong somehow. I just don't know what we need to be doing instead.
Right. Like, what do we need to be doing differently? Because looking at the golden path, you know, I put it in as exactly as I could think that it would go.
We're definitely putting it in. We are doing the solution that we are trying, we are doing correctly, because we've both done it multiple times and both gotten the same answer multiple times. So I feel like just doing it from the center and going it isn't correct, but I don't know what we need to do instead. Have we tried doing it all the way, like, forward and backward, like doing it from the very beginning all the way through and then unwinding it? Singing it and then unsinging it?
Well, wouldn't... No. We haven't tried that. It just...
If you're asking me where it says to do that, the answer is nowhere. It doesn't say to do that.
Where it says to do that, I'm saying to do that. That's where. Oh, well, you put it that way. What if they're different names or something? What if they're gibberish because they're names, but...
What is the significance of that, then? What...
That's nothing.
What would it matter that they're names? There would be nothing to do with that information.
I'm just trying shit, man. I'm just trying
just
shit,
wiggling
man.
at it. Sing to them the greatest song, the song of the golden path, as seen from within. It seems so straightforward. It seems so simple. I feel like we've tried almost every interpretation of that sentence.
We also did try reversing it in a way, and it didn't feel like it did anything.
Yeah, we tried doing it as though it were facing the other direction, as if you were, like, facing the bottom from within. That didn't do anything. And it like made sense in my brain before I said it, and then, like, even after I suggested it, I was like, wait, the more I think about this, the more that wouldn't even make any sense.
I'm actually gonna try playing it back, but I don't know what good this is gonna do if it does anything.
What are you doing?
I'm just now going forward through it to see if it, like, affects it in any way, but I don't think... Oh, wait. These have all been letters. I mean...
Yeah, so far these are all real characters.
Yeah?
Wait, what the hell? Are these all real characters?
They might be. All I did was go forward. I went backwards and then forwards. No fucking way.
I was
No.
right, so you do have to go through it and then go through it backwards. It's just, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it only matters the total inputs. It doesn't really matter what direction you put them in. Because I'm guessing if you hit... I mean, don't hit any directions, but I'm guessing if you hit a direction, then it just does a set, movement in whatever grid it's working in.
Uh-huh.
So as long as you put in all of the directions correct, like, you'll end up in the right spot regardless of what order you hit them in. So I think the idea was that you were supposed to go all the way through the greatest song and then turn around and go backward.
Right.
Okay. We gotta be so careful that we get this down right and, like, clearly before and not press any other buttons.
Okay, let's see. So this one is...
Well, can we start with the one that's in front of the entrance? I feel like that's the most likely starting spot.
My bad. I thought I was in front of it. I was in front of it.
You were directly to the left.
Alright, this one is...
Directly... What?
Oh my god.
The one in front of the entrance?
That one? You mean this one? Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that one?
That would be so good.
D!
D.
E? This is just D.
It's dead.
Oh, it is de. Never mind. I almost thought that was like down. De.
Yeah.
De. I don't know how else to do this. De. The. Well, that's
no,
not. It's not the. That's the.
It's ja.
Oh. Ja. Wait. Ja or sha? Oh yeah, ja. Deja.
Et.
Deja it.
Don't worry about how unpromising this feels.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Tau.
Tau.
Deja it. Tau. Are we gonna summon a demon? I feel like we're about to summon a demon. Bah. Bah. Oh, this is the fucking cheap one.
War.
That's like actually a war. That's actually a word.
What even is it good for?
Uh-huh. War. You're what?
You're a Warzerd
Besides, how warrior. Warrior. It's like, it feels close to words.
Seer.
Seer. That's an actual word. We know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Seer. This one is...
No.
Jer.
Jer.
Sure. And this one is...
Ow.
This one is ow. Yeah, I feel that right. I feel that way too, Gabe. I do too. It's exactly
We
how I
all
feel.
feel ow a little bit right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh god. This isn't how English works. This is This is This is year.
Near.
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 That's not a word. This is not a word. That's not a word.
No, it's working. It's working.
We did it. We did it. Aw, dude,
There's so many R's.
it's there.
It's Zier.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Zier.
Dude.
Seer and Zier, man. Zier and Seer.
This is gibberish.
This is what? What? You don't like?
I hate this is the first time we've had an arrangement that didn't contain invalid characters, and it's gibberish.
You don't like? You don't like? Desire Tau War. Your Caesar. Ow. I don't. Engerzier. You don't like this? You don't like this?
Rees ring. Wow.
See, what's funny is I feel like they gave us the parts. We need to now make words out of this, if that's even... Well, that's the problem, right? Is NGER is what...
I mean, that would have to be the second half of something.
Right.
So, like, Dengir, Zhongir, Taungir, Bongir.
I mean... Dangir is at least something. Dangir is something, because that's Danger. Danger. Danger? Well, no, that would have been J, not G. It's definitely Dangir.
Dengir. Dengir.
Dangir.
Zirnir. Like, none of this there's nothing we can attach it to that's working.
Where you're.
Zirnir. Et tu brute.
Uh-huh.
Et tau brute.
Zerit.
Do we need to maybe break apart the... Does it maybe... Do we break apart the consonants from the vowels? Like, is the whole thing...
Oh no, I don't think so.
Scramble?
If that's the case, that would be fucking impossible. Like, if it's... We have each of the individual sounds, like if you're saying, like, take... De... Ja...
Yeah.
Like this feels even more undoable.
It sure does, but you know.
Like this?
I mean, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either. This fucking puzzle, man. This puzzle is really ringing us, isn't it?
It is. I feel we've got to be close.
We've got to be close. This is the first time we got words. We got full letters. We got full letters to work with. Ugh. And it feels scrambled. It feels scrambled somehow, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I just don't know what. This is such a big scramble.
This is such a big scramble. Now here's a test. Here's a test. We got all that right. It's not
I'm
like
gonna do it again.
I'm gonna do it the other way. We're gonna see what's different.
Oh yeah, go
anything.
forward first and then backward.
See if we can. Let's test this. Let's test this hypothesis.
Yeah.
Like, what are we gonna get if we do it the other way around? Are we gonna get the same thing? Because it sounds like what you're postulating is that we end up with the same thing. Oh no, he didn't beat this puzzle.
This is the one puzzle, not the one, but this is basically the one puzzle I didn't successfully complete. In addition to 2 of the treasures I did not get, that we have now gotten.
And the bird, I'm convinced the bird is words. I'm convinced the bird is saying words.
I stuck it into my video editing software and I couldn't make it. I slowed it down, I pitched it down. It didn't sound like anything.
Okay, this is forwards, right? Right? This is forwards.
Right.
Letter,
this
letter,
gives us nonsense.
Letter.
That one's not a real letter.
That one's not a real letter. Okay.
Oh wait, no, that one is. That one is. Hold on.
Wait, is it?
Sorry. That one... That's...
Is it?
That one's not.
Yeah, this one is. Oh yeah, that one is. That one is... Wait, no, isn't that Nar1? Isn't that Veer?
Yeah. I just meant the consonant.
Oh,
I don't think we've run into an invalid vowel yet. So the test here is he did the whole thing backwards and then forwards last time. Now he's doing the whole thing forwards and then backwards. Because we're trying to see if there's some interpretation of unsinging that we're misunderstanding.
Ooh, come on, baby, give me a whopper, give me a whopper. What's that first word? It's different.
I have been proven correct.
Wait,
nope, it's the same. De.
It is?
Yeah, it's de. And the next one is ja. So it is the same. Regardless of what order you put the characters in, as long as, or what order you put the directions in, as long as you put the same directions in every time, it'll give you the same result. So it doesn't actually matter the order, and I feel like this has got to be it.
This is the only time we've gotten full letters. That makes sense. Unless they do it again. Fucking, we're doing it again, Sean. Science. I'm starting from the beginning. Losing our minds. We're losing our minds together. Come with me on the golden path to hell.
Shot at power.
Oh, that's weird, Sean. I'm having like electrical issues over here. It's so weird. Like it started as soon as you were saying that.
My lights are flickering. There's some kind of weird humming sound coming from the back wall.
I hear a voice like whispering in my ear. It stopped. It hasn't said anything. That's weird. Huh. Wait, is it just me? Has it just been me the whole time? John, where'd you go? Oh, fuck. No, this can't go that long. Oh, shit, the schizophrenia's been hitting that long, huh?
That didn't come through at all, did it?
Oh my god, the voices are real.
I went to the back of my apartment and just did a big scream, but I don't think Discord caught it at all.
Your neighbors are like, well, so, huh?
I mean,
That's
so
a letter.
far,
That's a letter.
these are all letters.
That's a letter. That's a letter.
That's a letter. That's not.
That's not.
That's bullshit.
Now
That's
we
bullshit,
might go-
Harry.
Now we might go forwards.
So, to explain what I think is going on in the background, I think they've got like a grid of like character sets. And so every time you put in an input, it moves that direction on the grid. So as long as you're putting the same inputs in, regardless of what order you put them in, you still end up in the same spot in the grid. And it probably follows Pac-Man rules so that you can put in inputs forever and it'll never break.
Yep. And it just skips to the other side of the grid if you
I
hit
hate
one
that
side
I
of the grid.
like understand the coding. Like I understand the like structure of the systems in place to make this puzzle work, and I still can't solve it.
We still can't figure out the fucking puzzle. I don't know, Sean. We got an answer. It's clearly deja. It's how our years.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I think there's some kind of leak. Milo just walked through the back wall, so something's going on.
Ah, shit. Did I turn on no clip mode for your cat? My bad. What the fuck? What? They're not directions. I thought they were directions for a second.
If you can tell me that near is a direction, then I will quit the stream.
No, there's not nar. Well, there's a lot of ers in there, but it's not nar.
Yeah,
There's no I or I.
Wherever you shall.
Guys, this is what the game sounds like. You can't make fun of us for making sounds. This is what we have to do. This is where we're at.
This is the intended experience.
Uh-huh. Get at... See, they've got a funny B. Maybe that's the missing letters, the funny B that they use.
That could be it. Yeah, maybe it's an N with a tilde. Maybe it's Enye.
Oh,
maybe that's what the extra
maybe it's
letter is.
Esset. Dude, Esset was always my favorite, like, non-English alphabet added letter that was just for me. It's just two S's. Esset is just two S's, and it's a funny S. It's a funny big S. I don't understand. Oh God, I hate that guy's name. By the way, did you catch what his name
it's
was?
horrible. I did. It's awful.
I don't know if I want to make it make sense. What the hell does that even possibly mean?
It's upsetting, whatever it means.
It's upsetting.
It's funny, I was just thinking about the movie The Innkeepers earlier today. Because not to distract from this puzzle that we're failing to solve, but I today watched the last movie in Ty West's horror movie trilogy that he'd been cooking up. I watched Maxine, and it's good.
Oh, it's good.
It's interesting how different from each other each of those movies is.
I was gonna say, have you sat me down to watch any of those?
If I did, it would have been Pearl. Have you seen Pearl?
I have not.
Okay, Pearl is my favorite of the trilogy.
Gotcha.
So the trilogy is X, Pearl, and Maxine.
Okay.
And they're a trilogy of horror movies that are about, like, the porn industry and the film industry and the concept of stardom and like.
And you
that
decided
kind of
not
thing.
to watch these movies with me?
I mean, I will watch them with you for sure.
We've been through so much, man. How many of the things have you shown me that I've been like, yeah, I got something out of that, or not just what you've described?
I mean, I have no problem watching these movies with you. I think I'm not like the hugest fan of this trilogy. I do quite like Pearl. They're all just like pretty good for me. Like none of them really blew me away. They're just sort of weird little interesting, pretty good horror films. Which is like Ty West's specialty. That's all he makes is weird little pretty good horror movies. Which I'm into. Especially Mia Goth. I feel like Mia Goth has very interesting tastes in horror. Mia Goth is the star of and co-producer of all three of the movies in this trilogy.
Gotcha.
And I feel like she's got very interesting tastes as like a horror creator, which at this point I think it's fair to just say that that's what she is, because she has such a distinct thumbprint on so many of the movies she's in, and the other thing that I've seen her in would be the Suspiria remake, which I would say that she is maybe the best part of overall. Certainly she's responsible for my favorite scene in the movie.
Gotcha. Because I think you were telling me about it as well, that the Suspiria remake is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't like it as much as the original, but it's pretty good. I think it really fails as a horror movie for me. It has some pacing issues, particularly with the order in which information is revealed. That means that there's just no tension in the film. In my opinion, but it's still pretty good. And it does some interesting stuff, so it's worth watching. But yeah, Mia Goth is responsible for my favorite scene in that film, as well as my favorite scenes in a number of her other films. It's funny because I don't necessarily love her acting on the whole. Like, I feel like she can be pretty flat a lot of the time. She's not bad by any stretch, but she's just like decent as an actor overall, I feel like. But she is so good at conveying just like intense and uncomfortable facial expressions and like intense and uncomfortable emotions in a way that I feel like when she has the chance to put that to use, it's like magical. And it's my favorite thing in the Suspiria remake. It's my favorite thing in Pearl, which is part of why Pearl is my favorite Ty West trilogy movie thing. So yeah, and I'm just gonna be interested to see what Mia Goth does from here on out, because like I said, she is, if I remember correctly, she is co-producer on all three of these Ty West movies. So
goddamn.
Like all of the shit that she gets up to in these movies is all, I have to assume, more or less her idea. And she gets up to some shit.
She's like, oh, I got this, and they're just like, okay, take it away. So what?
Pearl has the most upsetting credits roll of any movie I've ever seen. If you want a really unusual recommendation format there.
Because I was gonna say, it sounds like if they're a trilogy, thematically they seem to have some overlap. What makes them distinguishable?
Yeah, so they're very, very different movies. Like until Maxine, like X and Pearl were the first two, and they basically almost have nothing to do with each other. And then Maxine sort of ties them together in a neat little thematic bow.
Okay.
So they're really very different movies. X is sort of a traditional slasher, and it sort of is a twist on the slasher format of like a bunch of young people going out and doing sexy stuff and then getting killed in a cabin somewhere. Except that the reason they're doing sexy stuff is because they're literally making pornography. And so it's like not just a bunch of young people having fun. It's like literally their jobs. And there's like interesting stuff they explore with that. And then Pearl is, and I won't say how it's connected to the first movie because I would consider that spoilers for both of them. But Pearl is a movie that is about like showbiz more in general and sort of the unhealthy relationship that young aspiring stars have with show business. And then Maxine is about porn stars' unhealthy relationship with porn and show business.
Interesting. Kind of connected the dots there, so.
Exactly. So yeah, I won't say how like the films are directly connected any more than that because, like I said, I feel like that would spoil some neat things about all of those movies. But they're pretty good. They're pretty interesting little movies. I would definitely be down to watch them. I do recommend watching them in order if you intend to watch all of them.
Okay.
Because, like I said, Maxine very much thematically builds on the other two. But
it's so
if
funny,
you don't care, then Pearl, I feel like X or Pearl can stand on their own without needing any context from the others because they are so separate from each other. But Maxine, you really should watch the other two first in order to really appreciate Maxine.
Interesting. That also reminds me that I still need to watch fucking... What the hell is wrong with me? The one... why can't I think of the name of the boy?
Is it another Ty West movie?
No, it's an animation. Millennium Actress, the fucking the blue one. Perfect Blue. I actually have not seen Perfect Blue, which has...
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, from my understanding, very similar themes. Maybe a little bit more on the showbiz part, but very similar themes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite Satoshi Kon film, but it is quite good, and I think you would really appreciate it. I can't blame you for having Tokyo Godfathers as your favorite. It's a perfect fucking movie. It's a genuine masterpiece.
Holy shit.
I mean, everything Satoshi Kon does is pretty much a masterpiece. Like, the dude is... It is one of the most depressing things in my life, probably, that Satoshi Kon died so young. Because genuinely, his hit rate was higher than any director who's ever lived, for me.
Yes. All of his stuff is really, 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 really good, no matter what. Quality-wise, no matter what they are to each other, they're all great.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that.
So yeah, Perfect Blue, very upsetting movie. Maybe, in my opinion, a little more upsetting than it needed to be. But very, very good.
And I mean, like, that's also what I appreciate about him is because even though he got, like, famous off of things like Paprika and off of Paranoia Agent, like, being kind of, like, super weird cerebral films, like, things like Millennium Actress show that he has, like, a sense of what's the term I'm looking for? Range. He has actually a sense of range to his
he does have a lot of range.
Like, that and Tokyo Godfathers. Like, yeah, it covers some heavy topics, but I would actually say that's genuinely a feel-good movie by the end of it, actually. Like, it's a good...
Yeah, totally.
It's got a good message and everything. I still love that joke of the angel in the fucking alley, though. It's so
great.
good.
Man, I need to rewatch Tokyo Godfathers. It's been a little bit.
I'll actually admit, it was shared to me by a group of friends who watched it as like a winter tradition. Like they would just do it every like Christmas time as like a winter movie.
Yeah.
Makes
I
sense.
honestly should do that. It's one of my favorite movies ever.
It's so good. Do you need an ambulance, or would you rather have me an ambulance? Okay, fine. So good. Well, Sean, I don't know if we're getting that egg. That egg really is a tough egg to crack. We've thrown this egg at so many walls, and it does have cracks on it. It is breaking, but we don't know if if at this point it will make it off.
We've cracked the shell of the egg and have found only more shell.
We've only found more egg. This egg it's a Matryoshka egg. The fucking Matryoshka doll. Eggs inside of eggs. That's what they're called, right? Matryoshka dolls? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
I don't know, I'm not Russian.
I used to be fascinated with those as a kid, by the way. I used to just think they were a toy. Yeah. I always wanted one for some reason. Like, I genuinely wanted one to play with. I thought they were cool and
fun. Are they not toys? I don't really know what they are supposed to be.
Right? I don't either. I remembered like seeing somebody who had one, and I always wanted to play with it because I thought it was just like a toy. I just wanted to like pull them apart, put them back together. I don't know. It's something I wanted to do when I was a kid.
Matryoshka doll. Matryoshka, according to Silence.
Matryoshka. Yeah, I think that makes sense because that's the whole matri, like mommy. Mama.
It's Matryoshka, not Matryoshka. Yes, I always got it too. It's Matryoshka.
The T is quiet.
No, it's not. It's not silent. What do you mean the first T? There's only one T in it. What are you talking about?
Then you're saying Matryoshka. Dude, maybe, hold on a second.
What?
No, it's nothing. There wasn't even an M sound in there. Never mind. Get me out of this egg. That was not subliminal. What is it that I said to... What is I said, I think, to James was Freud would have his way with me.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, just scrolling through the Wikipedia page, they do just seem to be toys. I always just assumed they were toys.
Yeah, I did too. Well, guys, I don't know what else to do, honestly. I feel like we pretty much hit everything.
Yeah, I mean...
I got the... Wait. I don't know if I know what the bracer does, because, I mean, the Cyan Peril ring is low health, high defense, but I don't know what that's... That's a block? I think, of low... Reduces stamina, block for stamina, maybe? Because I have it. I think I have them all. That or there's... at least 6 more somewhere.
Why do you say at least 6?
There's 6 more somewhere.
Why do you say 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 here below. So that's 6. I can count.
Why are you assuming that the row is 1? Why would you assume that the row would have to be 1 short?
I don't know, man.
I would think that there could be as many as 7 that you've missed.
Well, like this spot, though, is like if you don't want something equipped at all.
Ah, I see. So you think it has to have that one. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't think of what else to do, and even though I could put 1 more into HP, I've learned that that might not be good for me, so maybe I shouldn't do that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Maybe we go fight. Maybe we go fight the air, finally. We do know they are the air.
They are the air. You gonna take a look at the air?
But the thing is everything pointed that fighting the air will give me an ending. There's a different ending that involves
Just go take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. I need to share my knowledge. Oh, I can leave. Interesting. Can I always leave? I guess I can always leave. Share my knowledge.
Oh, hi. Forgot you were in here.
How long have you been in here, buddy? He's been waiting so long. It's been like a month. Share my knowledge. If I walk too close... Wait. They wanted to kill me on... What the fuck? Wait, no, that's right, yeah. Now they're gonna try to kill me. Wait. What? Share your knowledge! Sharing my knowledge, Sean. Look at all the books. Look at all the pages. I read every word of this fucking shit. I hope you can read it. What if it turns out they can't read? Oh no! Oh. Huh. Oh my god, they are my mom. Or they're just really tall. We did it? I think we did it.
Congratulations.
Did it. Look! We've got the treasures!
Your little tea.
Oh. Oh my god! It's not a mom, they're brothers. Or siblings. I love that, Sean. That's fascinating, actually. I was not expecting a story about brothers. Because, yeah, if they're heirs, that means they're related. Or at least, that's how I'd interpret that, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they could both be heirs from different generations, so I don't know if that necessarily swings it one way or the other.
True. There's also like a weird kind of, maybe I'm reading too much in, but there is a like meta element of this game, right? Like so much of like reading into the like manual and everything feels like this feels like less of like a story about a game setting and a little bit more about a story of weirdly something I could relate to of like being like a younger brother trying to play your older brother's save file and stuff. I don't know. Something about that really gives that vibe. So
That's
like
why the other save file pops up.
Yeah. You're like, what the fuck is this? And like if that's just like a theme of the game, I kinda love that as like an idea of being like See, I'm not the only one, Sean. But no, like, of... See, look, the Brothers Full Command of the Brothers Splendor! Wait, these are probably just Mom and Dad and Mom and Dad. But no, like, there's something very much that I got out of that ending of just being like finding your brother's old, like, game save file is, like, something that for some reason, like, speaks to me through this. I don't know why. Like, finding a relative's old game file and, like...
And there's so much of, like, you're learning to read because you're literally learning to read.
Yep. Yeah! Because, like, that was so much of it, too, right? Of, like, you just want to spend time with your brother, but you don't know how to play, you don't know how to... Oh my god, this is absolutely from the perspective of a younger sibling who can't even fucking read!
Mm-hmm.
This game is fucking brilliant! I mean, it's abstract, but I like it for that. Like, it ended up being more abstract, and I really appreciate it. It's so cool. It's literally trying to play your older brother's save file for, like, The Legend of Zelda. Great! What does this mean?
What?
What does this mean?
What do you mean, what?
What the fuck does New Game Plus mean for this game, John? You know it's not just that simple. I've already
Look at you go.
sword and the shield. I've already got all the pages. But I just don't have the keys.
Or the laurel. Well, I guess it's daytime. Can you still make it nighttime?
I dunno.
Interestingly, you don't have a mana bar.
Yeah? Oh, there it is. Hey, I found it. And the boxes are all reclosed. What does New Game Plus mean for this shop? Yep, we need a key for that.
Can you get in the back, though? Because you can go around.
True. And I could just get in there.
Oh, there's a key right here.
Oh, right, I can't go, because I have to drop the bridge down, too, yeah.
Well, no, you can go around.
What,
But
this
also
way?
there's a key right here. No, up.
Up. Because...
The secret
That has-
path by the water. Up.
Oh, yeah, this way. You're right.
And you just go in there.
Huh. It really took
Really
a
had to think
second.
about that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even remember. What was in here? What was in here? The mysteries never end, Sean. I went in here? What the hell is in here? I don't know. Oh.
Ah, the gate's closed. Okay.
Yep. Well, that's fun. But you can see it from the other side. In case somehow you would have seen it from that side. God damn this game. I genuinely am astounded. I'm also like, what can New Game Plus mean other than just a fun... I guess it is just like, nah, just have fun, you have everything. Though, I was able to get another potion?
Huh.
Oh, wait. That key was for something else, I think. Wait, no. Can't fucking remember how to get inside our house. Yeah, I thought I needed it. You needed a key, but I got a key, didn't I?
Well, normally you can't get through those bushes, so the key might be specific.
Yeah.
'Cause I think there were 2 keys, so the key probably just goes to a specific thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't remember what the other lock is.
I don't either. Because I thought there was a key in here. No, there's just shit in here. Oh, you can get more upgrades. Huh. Well, dang, I was not expecting it to end that abruptly either. I was expecting a big boss fight. That also kind of like...
you shared your wisdom.
Yeah.
The boss fight was the mountain door.
Yeah.
The golden path is the boss.
That's... I mean, like... Even in, like, the context... Also, kind of the fun thing is there's this sense of, like... You're, like, trying to figure out how to read, right? But maybe there's just an element of you don't know how to read, so you're just kind of making up the story as you go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like... If there's, like, kind of a sibling thing going on, it's like... Your sibling wants you to leave you alone and not touch their save file and stuff, and... By sharing your knowledge, you're like, hey, look, I figured it out. And they're like, oh, you did figure something out. You know, like, that's... I don't know. Like, I totally get that. Like... There's so much of this that's, like... way more imaginative, too, than I even expected it to get it to that extent, right? Like... It really does just feel like being a very specifically like very young and like playing a game that you just don't know how to interface with yet because you're too young.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Like just from a storytelling standpoint, that's awesome that there's a game about that. I love that. Especially as I
Here's
can
the
have.
lock.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that was locked.
That's so weird that key only works for this door, though. Huh. So I guess the other key must be in the Eastern Forest, because, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't remember exactly where.
Uh-huh.
I want to say you get it around the time you beat the guard captain.
The guard captain might be protecting it, too. How have I... How did... What? Up, right, down, left, down, right, up, down, left, down, right, down, left. Right, up, right, down, up, or left, down, left, up, left, down. I don't know how I'm doing that wrong now, all of a sudden.
I mean, we've established that you have to, like, give it other inputs to, like, break the chain, so if you did it wrong... and then just kept trying, I think that's why it didn't work.
Why was there a little guy there? Was there always a little guy there?
What about him?
Sean, there's something weird about this New Game Plus. Sean, did you play any of the New Game Plus? Oh yeah, I just did it wrong.
Not really. I like poked around at it, but I didn't touch much. I mean, so far we haven't seen anything that's like decidedly different, other than
Mr. Mayor! We found him yet again immediately. He's always the first one.
He's the easiest one.
I mean, the biggest difference was finding that guy there. Why was he there? He definitely wasn't there before.
I don't know what you're talking about. This all seems totally normal to me. I don't know what you mean.
Seems different, Shaw. Technically, wait. Oh no, I don't have the. Never mind, I can't get over there.
Well, you don't have the laurels.
Yep. Like even if I was like, oh, I know how to get over there. I was like, wait, no, I can't. How'd I do this backwards again? How am I? Down, left, up, right, up, left. There you go. It is fun being able to do this all knowing that you have the golden cross, which means like definitely this game was also like, yeah, we want people to speedrun this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is why they tell you, they like almost outright tell you to go for the gun immediately.
Also, that was interesting. Already have one. Didn't even write it out. Already have one. Man, there's been some, like, because, like, fun fact, I might end up doing the Dead Space remake again to also, because my first playthrough of the Dead Space remake was, like, one of the many straws that broke my PC's back, where I was like, I need to upgrade my GPU. So on top of that, I want a like more smoother experience playing that. It has a new game plus that's like new enemies, new gear, and I'm like, what the hell is going on with these new game pluses?
I really like that for a horror game. I really like horror games that rearrange stuff in the levels for New Game Plus. It's such a good way to like give fans a way to continue playing the game and still be like getting a fresh experience with it.
I was gonna say
specifically,
especially as somebody who's played the game before, because maybe unsurprising, even though it was a remake that had remake things about it, it still was Dead Space, and I played that game and Dead Space 2 about 8,000 times, so I pretty much breezed through it. So hearing that there's just new content, I'm like, holy shit. Okay, I'll keep that in my back pocket, because if there's just genuinely new shit, there's just genuinely new shit.
Hey, do you have the whip or no? I don't remember if you get the whip.
I do have the whip.
You do have the whip.
I mean, I have everything.
You can't whip that, but
no,
you don't quite have everything.
Most everything. Have all my gear. That much I know for sure. For certain.
You're certain me.
Yeah, for certain. For certain. Got my stick. Already have a stick.
Bonus stick.
Extra stick. Dual wield stick. Okay. This is about the same, I think. Like more guys-ish. I'm just curious. I want to get to the captain mainly. Birdhouse 1. Man, and now you can like go.
Grapple point up here.
Is there one? I mean, there's that guy.
If only there was.
Yeah.
Because you could grapple across from here, but
I was gonna say I could make one. I can't make one. What I was hoping is I could freeze the guy and then grapple him. Man, there's like combat in this game. We spent so long just fucking reading, like... Do I just have another one? Yeah, I just got another one.
Yeah, you got a card of one earlier too.
Oh wait, we can do this. Come on.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
Look at me using tech. Does this help me at all? I don't think it does, actually.
I mean,
Oops.
You might be able to go up the ladder there.
It's true. He's so confused. He's like, "You're not supposed to be up here. What are you doing up here?"
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're right. Just want to get into my house. Want to see if we. Surely, I guess all the treasures are put away, but I don't know. I'm just curious at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We did it. That was a good game.
I love this game. One of my all-time favorites.
Highly recommend. If somehow you were like, what is this game? Go play it. Don't look up anything that we did. And it's good. It's good. It's maybe one of the best puzzle games I've ever played.
What game did this bump off my top 10 list? Here, let me pull out... I sort of have a list, so let me pull out my list and see what the 11th game on my list is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The Last of Us is currently number 11 on my list.
Damn. That's a pretty close call too, because like pretty much you were saying that as far as like just a raw written narrative in a game, it is for you like just the best story, like as a straight
I still maintain
story.
that. I think in terms of like straight linear storytelling, I still think The Last of Us 1 is the best straight linear story in gaming.
I agree. I think that it does, much as Mr. Tim kind of pointed out too, like one of the big strengths of The Last of Us is it really wants you as like a player to try to embody your actions as much as possible without requiring you to necessarily be good at the game. Which I think is actually a good thing about it.
I just think that Joel and Ellie, but mainly Joel, is like the most well-written character in any game I've ever played. Like the way that they use every single section of that game and every other character you meet to flesh out his story and like paint such a thematically cohesive arc across the length of the game is so good and so well done.
And that ending sequence is, in my opinion, how you end a game. That ending sequence is maybe the best ending.
With the giraffe, right?
Yeah, with the giraffe. Dude, that giraffe fight, you just don't see it coming, man.
It's fucking Resident... When are we gonna get a giraffe boss in Resident Evil?
I mean, there's one that takes place in a zoo. There might be. I don't know anything. I always wanted to play it, even though I've heard Raccoon City is fucking garbage. And I'm just like, yeah, but it's in a zoo. I want to see all the animals. I want to see all the biohazard animals, man. I want to see how they get all fucked up. The crocodile used to scare me. I would see it in Game Informer, and I'd be freaked out about it, but fascinated at the same time.
Man, now that we talked about The Last of Us, I'm reminded that I need to get you to play The Last of Us 2 still.
Hey, yet another, maybe a part 1, part 2 we do at some point, as I finally revisit and we have a slow, discussed playthrough of The Last of Us 1.
Yeah, we could do it, because the part 1 is on Steam. I wonder if they've fixed up the Steam port yet, because it was in a bad state when it launched. I would have bought it by now, but it got a lot of bad reviews at launch because it was a quite bad port, apparently.
I would assume so, or at the very least that our tech might well, that's the problem, right? Is it bad because it just run poopy, or is it bad because unoptimized? Like, that's the question.
I mean, those are equivalent, I feel, but... Let's see... Recent reviews are higher than all-time reviews, so that's a good sign. In fact, recent reviews are 92%, so yeah, I'm pretty sure they fixed it.
That's good.
This is the best way to experience one of the greatest games of all time. blah, blah, blah. It's more of a port review. It's a pretty controversial game when it came to PC in 2023. Happy to report it runs great now. Yeah, everybody's saying it runs great. Okay. Well,
Oh my god, it was ported as recently as 2 years ago and the port was that bad?
well, it's a port of the like remaster they did.
Yeah, that's fair. Because that's
And
what...
also, Sony is only pretty recently getting into doing PC ports at all. I'm tempted to just grab it right now because it is on sale for half off.
That's pretty good. Do you have them both for PC? Or do you have... I actually don't know if it's on PC. I don't know if Part 2 is on PC. I think that's on PlayStation.
I don't own either of them on PC currently. Let me double check if I own the second one at all right now.
I don't necessarily own it, but I do believe I have access to it. I could find a way, I believe. Except that does beg the question of how do I get my PlayStation 4 back plugged in, so that might be its own.
I don't
challenge.
have the second one at all currently. Ben took that one when we split.
Gotcha.
But the second one is also on Steam. No,
Huh.
it's... Oh, shit, the second one is releasing on Steam in 2 weeks.
Well,
So,
there we go.
well then. Well, that's going on my wish list, and I might just buy the other one now, because I want to.
Now, who do you think... Now, why do you think we put my brother in the shadow yet?
That's a great question.
What did he do? That-
Why did Mom put
Why
brother
is-
in timeout?
Yeah, why is my brother in timeout to be in the shadow oubliette? Was he hanging out with them with that kid down the block, Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Dude,
Jeremy's broken.
I mean, he had the whole song after him. He was a harmless little fuck, though. Well, this was great, though. I feel like this is now definitely for me. I don't remember if I said thank you. Thank you for blessing me for my big sneeze. This is now absolutely one of my favorite games. It's Zelda, it's archaeology, it made me have to write shit down, it made me have to learn how to read. I could finally read, guys! Nope, there's no excuse anymore. I did learn that reading is fundamental.
Reading is absolutely fundamental.
Man, now I'm like tempted. What was the one that I said earlier? Because I'm also tempted that the perfect ending VOD for this is reading is fundamental. This is the game about the fact that reading is fundamental.
I'll send you both. You've got a pile of VOD titles sitting waiting for you.
If they don't make the VOD, they'll make the description. That's all that matters. This was great. I'm glad that you, I believe, gave this to me for my birthday. I'm absolutely in love with this game. I'm absolutely big respect to the people who made this game. There is no short way to say that this is maybe one of the smartest games I have ever played. Ever. Just ever.
Yeah.
Like, we spent 3 weeks not playing the game and still got gameplay out of it. Like, that's dedication, man. So, and there's still secrets. What is the bird?
What do you mean, what's the bird?
What is the bird? What is the bird saying, Sean?
He's just singing.
What's the bird saying? What's the bird singing, John? What could the bird... What could this bird be singing?
He's just doot-doot-dooting.
I heard words. I heard words.
I I challenge you to go record some of the bird and come back and tell me what you get when you manipulate the audio.
I'm gonna do, and then I'll start my being outro. I'm gonna turn up the audio. I'm gonna turn up the audio on this bird. I'm gonna review the audio on this fucking bird. I'm gonna listen closely, skeleton. Wait, why does it say library annex now? That didn't say that before, did it?
Pretty sure it did.
I mean, it probably did before, just not in English, Sean.
Well, go back to the far shore. Does it tell you? Because there's plenty of places with subtitles. We'll find out pretty quick if it...
Yeah, this
No, it's still written out in TUNIC speak.
I just don't remember.
I think this one was already in English.
Library annex. So yeah, that goes up to the librarian. Right.
You should turn the music and stuff down.
That's a good idea too.
Or off. You didn't touch the ambience.
I don't know, but we don't know if it's sound effect or ambient, Sean. What the fuck? What the hell? What is happening? Oh no! Panic! Oh, this is bad. Why has he got a square on his head, Sean?
What's wrong with it?
What the hell? I came here for bird. We got crab cube. The hell is crab cube?
Everybody loved Crab Cube.
Dude, this is haunting. Turning the music off is really upsetting. Like it. Okay. Bird. Could also be... Okay, there's a bird. Son of a bitch. John, it might just be gibberish. Get back here, you jick! You dick! I can't say that. Trying to... God damn it.
Here you go. We're torturing this bird because Isaac is convinced it's speaking English.
Listen. Up, down, right, left, up. God, I hear it, Sean. I fucking hear it. I swear to God. I want to know how they made
I don't know,
this
man.
voice.
Rubbing a balloon.
Uh-huh. God, I swear he says up, up, down, left, right sometimes. I swear to God I hear it. I swear to God I hear it. I promise you he's saying words. I swear he's saying words.
I don't see it. I don't hear it. I've slowed the footage. we've got an instant replay, and the verdict was it didn't go.
A theremin. Silo says it's a theremin.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's an instrument for aliens.
A little bit.
What a weird instrument in general. I'm just like, how the hell? It's like a weird, like, airwave thing, and you, like, stick your hand in it, and it makes different noises. Then you stick your hand in another way, and it makes different noises. What a weird instrument. I don't even know. It's, I guess, a type of synthesizer? Technically?
I guess.
Oh boy, this will be fun. So here's the question. Here's one more question we should ask and try to figure out. First off, I will post all of my pages. I'll post all of my pages into video games. And then Sean, if you want to post your pages to see side by side, I think that would be fun.
Oh sure. Do we want to poke around that?
Yeah, we could do that real fast.
That'll be a thing we can poke at. Video games. Do we need to like spoiler mark these?
I don't
know how to do that with images.
I know there's a way, I just don't know how to mark things as spoiler. I don't.
I mean, if you just like hover over it, it gives you an eyeball. But I guess maybe you can do it with images too.
Yes, I definitely seen spoilers for images. I just don't know.
Yeah, you just like hover over it after you've uploaded it. Like before you submit it.
Huh. Oh, gotcha. For some reason I thought it was like something more complicated than that. I don't know why.
No, you just hover over and then click on the thing.
In some ways, it makes it a little bit easier, but in others, it makes it a little lot harder.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't love the way it works. I don't know if it's gonna let me upload all of these at the same time. Here's what I'm gonna do, because I did. God, can I change the view on this? Yes, give me large icons, please. No, give me large icons, please.
No, I just gotta quick save all my shit. I don't have quick save.
6. Oh, you don't even have to hover over it for images. That's actually easier.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not that bad.
Yeah, there's literally just an eyeball on it. Let's see how many of these it'll give me. Oh, it did all of them.
C. G. So here. I'll post mine after, but I'll just save them. But just kind of see where we where we were like. So you took 6 pages. You took 6 pages. I took. Sean, this is fucking spooky. We both took 6 pages.
Wow.
Like
serendipity.
Exactly 6 pages each. What the hell? How did we manage that? That is... I think we have the same brain with inverted wrinkles, is all that it is. How did I fuck this up? I fucked this up bad. Wait, hold on.
What's going on here?
Some of these opened bad. Hold on. Sometimes... There we go. Now, why did it... Dumb program. Don't ask. It's stupid. God bless me.
Blast you.
It's that time of the year again. It's that time of the year again.
It's the most time of the year.
So it looks like... God, I wish there was an in-between.
I mean, you could just zoom in your browser, too. Like, zoom in on the image and then zoom out on your browser.
Oh, that's awesome.
Welcome to the end of the stream, Creeper.
Uh-huh. We're looking over Sean's notes to see how we did things the same and the different.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna post...
So this is one of the pages that you had seen already.
Mm-hmm.
This is the very first page of my notes.
Man, you picked up on that immediately then, huh?
I think I still did it wrong, though.
Uh-huh. You just knew they were directions, just not what directions.
Yeah, exactly.
You picked up on potion really fast, though. You had potion right. You got shield.
Target was wrong, but I was very confident in it.
You're very confident. What would that... This is...
It's focus.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's whole thing. Like, that was a period of learning the language, right? Is like...
Mm-hmm.
A target and focus are the same word in a stupid way.
Yeah, within the context of a video game.
And then you were writing down letters.
Yeah, so this this was my attempt to parse out the language before I had any of the pages that tell you how to do that.
Mm-hmm. I like that we both got A pretty much exactly right on the head. Like, we were like, oh, A. And then we both kind of... It's interesting. You, like, approached it like a top half or a bottom half?
Yes. Which is the intuitive thing, I think, to do. Because the center line is a huge red herring. Mm-hmm. It doesn't actually matter at all. Nope, but it makes you think that it's a top and a bottom.
When in a sort of ironic sense, it's all about inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Just there to make it look cool.
It's funny, too, how some of these are, like, correct. Like, T. I got T correct if I had only known that the bottom mattered.
Uh-huh. And you got N. You actually got N on the fucking head. You just... You got... Nah. You got nah.
I got nah.
Uh-huh. But you did get N in N. And you got part of
there were
G.
a number of these that I was like, this is so... This has to be it. And then it would be inconsistent, and I'd be like, why?
Uh-huh. You got Z? Holy shit, you hit Z right on the fucking head.
Whoa, I did. Did I get S? I got Z and S. That's probably what happened, is I got S, and then I had that thing where it was like, why is S sometimes written backwards? And then I pieced together that it was phonetic.
Uh-huh.
Because S, that's one of the things that I think is really clever about this game, is you get press really early on, and it's like really obviously the word press, and you get the double S at the end, or you get what looks like a double S at the end that makes you think, yes, I'm right, this is press, even though in reality one of them is not an S.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like a double S.
More notes. So you started trying to work out the... It looks like... Or at least you started the page for that pretty early, but...
So... to work out what the
language.
Actual use of the script. So what happened here is... This page has been annotated.
Yeah.
So originally this page was just my list of like words that I was confident in and words that I was unconfident in, but that I had ideas about. And I had written out how each of them was written. And then later, once I was like understanding how the script worked, I started breaking some of these out to see if I was right about them and to like figure out if I was understanding the language or not.
Yeah, because this is you wrote it out here. You did a much better job of actually working out the language this way, as opposed to me who was just like, I got it. I'll just have to brute force it. Gotcha. That's cool. I never thought to write it out that way. That makes total sense.
Welcome to the end of school, Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sorry, you don't get to learn how to read now. It's too late for you.
I mean, ironically, you could learn to read from that page you were looking at. Here's my golden path that we've looked at.
Oh my god,
my nightmare of a golden path.
Yeah, I liked your. Where was it? Didn't you? Where is it? Because you like. Oh yeah, fucking right here.
Yeah, because it didn't line up, so I was just like, this is the same. This goes here.
That absolutely would have confused the fuck out of me. I would have fucked myself up so bad and would have had to redraw the whole thing if I tried to that shot. Holy shit.
I still to this day can't believe that I got this first try.
You got it first
with
fucking
this.
try, and then I did it and I missed what, like 2 or 3 marks? God damn it.
You missed 2 of the like double entries, yeah. Yours was so much cleaner than mine, but the attention to detail.
How dare you?
I had the attention to detail, I just didn't have the formatting.
And this looks like you returned back to.
Yeah, so this was me after I had the last page of the manual being like, okay, so now what are the letters actually? And then, so I did the whole thing with the alphabet on the left. And then on the right, afterward, I was like, okay, I need to organize this better in a way that like will make more sense and will be easier to use. So then I broke it up by like vowels, consonants, and the like combination characters.
Yeah, because it takes you. Yeah, yours is much. That's a much smarter way to do that. Because like there's a trick there, right? Where they like you're starting to be like, wait a second, that's how that works, but there aren't 36 something. There aren't 36 letters in the English language.
Well, by this point, I knew very early on that it was phonetic, because that's like, we were looking at the S and the Z earlier. Like, I figured out pretty early that it was phonetic and not letters.
Man, press is such a fucked up sounding word. Who let it sound like that? Who decided that? Shakespeare, why'd you let it be that way? Carefully for the golden path.
Yep, this is the end of the game. I mean, this is the end of our streaming the game. He shared his wisdom.
It's true. I got to finally connect with my brother again. Yeah, no, this game was great. I highly recommend it. Like, even if you watch this, like that like putting that all together also, because like that's like a part of it. I think you're supposed to like by the end of it be like interpreting what it is as just like a story about less about like the narrative of the game and more about the story of the experience of a game. It's so cool.
Absolutely. Also, what the fuck? How did I not notice this all the times I've looked at this? Can we just talk about the fact that I drew out the pictogram from the wet note?
You did.
I don't remember doing that.
You got your fucking page wet. Why'd you do that? That's funny.
I can't believe I drew that out.
Well,
that's so funny.
Your thumb's there.
My thumb is there. Well, because I don't want to waste pages, and there was like a clear separation point. So I had used the front of 3 pages, and when I realized I needed to basically start over, I flipped them over and used the back of those 3 pages for my like advanced late game notes.
Oh, sure. Holy Cross is longer.
I to this day don't know what that meant. I don't know what that was supposed to be.
You were just losing your mind. It was just like staring at a page, being like, "Why is the Holy Cross is longer?"
I don't even know what those inputs are. They don't map to anything in the game as far as I'm aware.
Maybe the back? Is it maybe
It almost matches the back, but if it is, then I wrote it down wrong. I must have been like delirious when I wrote this down, because if it is the back of the book, it's like close, but it's wrong. And also, why would I refer to that as the Holy Cross? That makes no sense.
It makes no sense at all.
It had to have been like 3 a.m. It had to have been like 3 a.m. when I wrote it.
Oh my god. Well, here's the question then. I finally make my my one post to Reddit. Is there like an TUNIC where I just post my pages to TUNIC to be like, I did it? I don't know where I would put that. I want to put it somewhere on the internet. I might post it on my socials and stuff and be like, I don't know if you want me to include yours in there too, but I might do that as well. We'll see.
Sure.
It's
I don't mind.
We did it. This is what it takes to be this. It takes a team to beat this fucking game.
So wait, there is r/TUNIC game if you're
okay
wanting to post.
We'll see. I might make a blind post to that, just so that way people can be like, what the fuck? Maybe they will, maybe they won't, I don't know. I feel like my experience with random posting to Reddit has been a less positive experience, but it doesn't sound like you post to Reddit, Sean, so that's probably the better experience to have with Reddit anyways.
Yeah, I don't really post anymore. I used to back in the day, but I don't really have anything to post about these days, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't really either. What's weird is, I do think there's a weird part of me that's like, if I probably would have stayed more on Reddit, my first stream I think I ever did was a Reddit post that I made for my birthday, which was weirdly a, like, active big stream that I got, like, 30 plus people watching. And it all was because of that. Whatever.
Yeah.
And
Creeper. There is. I have heard rumblings that there is an ARG element to this game that is like just deeply hidden. I don't know anything about it if it's real. But I have heard that there's something, some kind of deep secret.
Where's the puzzle that involves finding a statue in the middle of a random forest in real life to find the solution? Are we geocaching now to beat this game? What a cool concept.
See, that sounded to me like an Inscription reference.
Yeah. What a cool concept that I don't think I'll ever do. I do think geocaching is cool. I don't think I'd ever do it.
Geocaching feels like a cool thing. It's the kind of thing that it's like, it's a really cool idea that's ruined by the fact that people do it.
Yeah. Yeah. We did it. We beat this really cool game. I'm so glad it now makes me thirst for more games that are willing to do stuff like this. Like I said, the next logical leap for a game for me is a game that actually is it is now like just genuinely. Now here's a game that just makes you study a foreign language.
Yeah.
Or like an alien language or something. Like
if only Chance of Sonar was good.
I would love. I mean, I don't know enough. We would have to study a lot of linguistics, but if we were really to tackle that at the Mountains of Madness game we ever discussed, that would I would love that to be an element.
See,
of,
that
like,
kind of thing would be cool. That's another thing that I've always kind of wanted, is that not that it would be a language, but that you have to interpret. Like, there's so little interactive media about like interpreting stuff. And I get why, because like it's hard to craft a like structured progression around that. But like that's part of the problem with Chants of Sonar for me is like you don't have to interpret anything. The game just like gives you so many tools and crutches that you just are reading English the whole time, and it doesn't. You're not ever actually having to interpret or translate or anything.
And the goal, the ultimate goal, I would say, with that project would be some kind of middle ground between TUNIC of maybe not going as far as fucking TUNIC goes, but making it clear that, like, if you're just playing through, there's, like, a lot of clear environmental storytelling, but to actually start making narrative interpretations...
You know the game you're describing, though? You know the At the Mountains of Madness game that we just never acknowledge as such?
I'm curious. Is it Metroid?
Hyper Light Drifter.
You're right. You're absolutely correct. Which, honestly... I would love to revisit at some point, because yeah, I've never finished Hyper Light Drifter, and I found it super fascinating, and I never finished it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I would be curious how you sort of interpret its narrative, because I mean, it's exactly what I was just saying. Like, you have to interpret it, because there's no dialogue, and it doesn't, like, it's not like the pictures tell a very clear, explicit story. Like, you really do have to read a lot into what it gives you to interpret anything from it.
Mm-hmm. Boy, Creeper, I have good news for you!
Uh-huh.
We just played that game.
I think by meta puzzles, Creeper means like ARG stuff.
Yeah. This gets close.
There's a game called Secret World that's, I think, an MMO that is supposed to have a lot of stuff like that in it.
Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of that. It's interesting that
there's a very, very, very old. There's a very old extra credits video about it. That's the only reason I know about it.
The other variant of that I can think of would be like, well, no. I just don't know what it's like. I know there's like an ambitious MMO that this game company made that I always was curious about. That I was like, I wonder how they handled that, because part of its whole gimmick is like there's very limited, if any, communication. Like you can't like type anything out.
Journey.
No, not Journey.
But it's made by that game company.
It is made by that game company. I mean, like they literally made an MMO. It was like a free-to-play MMO. That was, like, in the style of Journey. I don't remember what it's called, though. It's driving me crazy. Children of Light, I think it was called?
There's Child of Light.
But that's...
Oh, Sky. Yes.
Sky.
I forgot that Sky existed.
Yeah. I think it's only on Switch, though, which is also weird.
No, it's a mobile game.
Oh. See,
no, there is a Switch port. There's a Switch port. Yeah, I never looked into Sky. I forgot that existed.
Yep. I really want to try it, because obviously it's that game company, and they're going to do so... Like, it's that game company making a free MMO. What the fuck does that mean?
Apparently Savannah played it a lot, and... Yeah. I trust her pretty implicitly. She's given me a lot of extremely good game recommendations. So
yeah. Aaron also played it. I feel bad. Aaron was like, "Will you play this with me?" And I was like, "Yeah." I never played it.
Rude.
Yeah, bad friend. I'm like, no reason. I just it's too much shit. I don't know. I'm a busy baby boy. All right, I opened up Bing Create. I think we're good. This is good. We're never gonna finish the scary room. It is a scary room. God, that room stresses me out now. Never gonna know. We're never gonna know. We're never gonna know. What the hell does that room mean, Sean?
It's a secret forever.
It's a secret forever. Till one day I wake up at the age of 94 and I'm like, got it! And then I die. That feels like the kind of thing I would try to squeak out before I died, and no one would know whether or not it was full of shit. Except for probably the people who solved that puzzle.
Oh, yeah,
puzzle,
yeah, yeah.
A puzzle game that can only be bought as a physical copy, and the game comes with a manual that you gotta use to solve the puzzles. I got good news for you. Well, I got almost good news for you, Creeper.
I mean, there's gotta be an old, like, SNES era game like that. You know, the closest thing
Yeah.
that does exist. Well, first of all, okay, there's a bunch of, like, Sierra games where you needed the manual as, like, piracy protection.
Mm-hmm.
But the closest thing to that that's more legitimate that I know of is a game I used to harp on all the time that I consistently walk back and recommend people don't play, but that still occupies a distressingly large amount of my brain.
Is it the VHS one?
Starflight.
Oh, never mind.
The VHS, I mean, if you want to play that VHS horror board game sometime, just let me know, because I would love to find a copy of that.
I was gonna say, if we could figure it out, that absolutely should be a Halloween special we do. Holy fuck.
I would love that. But no, Starflight.
Yeah.
Starflight's manual came with a guide at the back that was just a walkthrough of how to beat the game, which was not straightforward. Like, that is a complicated game that's all about finding secrets and connecting dots across, like, different interactions from different, like, alien civilizations and shit. Like, it is not an easy game to beat.
That's really
and so there's a
cool.
guide that comes with the game in the manual, but it is written as a captain's log of a. It is just a story written out from the perspective of a captain actually going through the game, like the way you would need to do it to beat it.
That's
complete
so
with
cool.
like characters, and it's a huge part of the reason I have such fond memories of that game is because a lot of my memories of that game are reading that story.
It's so cool. I love shit like that. God damn. And I mean, with things with Tunic now, you could very possibly, honestly, Creeper, like, I would not be surprised if people start experimenting with stuff like that again, because, like, a lot of us grew up with, like, oh, you had to write stuff down when we were a kid, and weirdly, we're like, we want that. We want to be forced to think in our games. I don't know, at least I do.
Dumb.
Yeah. So that way we could feel smart, Sean. Gotta feel dumb first before you could feel smart.
It's, it's the feeling of, like, pulling together disparate strands of information, right? Because, like, there are puzzle games that make me feel dumb. I have played enough of Baba Is You to never be able to feel smart again. But that's a very different experience.
What a fascinating game. I would like to just play that game enough to study it, because the idea behind it is fascinating, but it sounds like you'll lose your mind if you play it long enough.
I mean, I do recommend it. It's a great game. It's too much for me. It's too hard. Y'all like puzzle games where taking notes will help you out? Lingo 2. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm interested.
We'll have to check it out. Thank you, Creeper. But I'll finally start my outro now. I opened up Bing Create. We're going to start closing things down. Before we do one more thing before the end of every stream. We make an image. You guys could help out in chat. All you got to do is type in chat. Whatever chat says, I'll use as a reference to pop into the... My brain is fried. Into the words that you use to generate the image in Bing Create, and then I'll share the image before we go out. I know there's a better term. I say it all the time. Can't think of it right now. Won't think of it right now. That's what I'm going to say. So, Sean, what should we get started with?
Well, Raccoon Island, says Creeper.
Gotcha.
12 beings yelling at us.
12 finding out... Well, if the 12 beings yelling at us are a puzzle, then the solution lies on Raccoon Island. And no, I haven't drank too much coffee. The stains on the game manual will wash out. Yeah, it seems pretty good.
I did take a quick look at Lingo 2 on Steam, by the way, and based on the reviews, it does seem pretty cool. So I have added that to my wish list. Thank you for the rec.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. And that did give me something. So stick around to the very end, everybody. We also do a bit of a closing bit. We do raid after every stream. So that way the vampires in our chat can keep watching. So everybody else out there, make sure to go lock your doors and windows because it's almost lunchtime for vampires. But thank you for joining, everybody. Hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to go back and rewatch the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking the links below. Those links go to my socials, and there's a link to a Discord. Post we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as the Discord, and you can just hang out in there. It's a good time in the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience. We appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining and noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag it with MCCanary, or link it back to the stream so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And if you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I appreciate the people who've been talking about the stream, and I encourage you guys to do it more. It does help us out, and it's just a super cool, rad thing that you can do. And it's just great that we're doing things that people want to talk about. I'm glad that you guys want to discuss the things we've been up to. So go tell your friends about the stream. Go tell people about the stream. I won't. And a huge thank you to Mo Shrimp and all of our supporters on Patreon and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you. So we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple other benefits you could get, you could always subscribe directly on Twitch, or you can check out the Patreon page here. It'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. And thank you to Ahmad to do a wonderful job holding back the robot army and for any of you becoming famous. Well, thank you, Sean. Sharing Tunic with me. I had a blast. This was a good-ass game.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any housekeeping?
No.
We'll go check out the rest of everyone else's channels in Goblin Entertainment here. That has links to everyone's channels and everything they've done and they've been up to, and the rest of my stuff here. It has everything that I post to. So you should go check everybody out in Goblin Entertainment. Alright, stick around. Go say hi to Stratori. They're playing Repo. This is a game that's come out recently. It actually kind of looks fun. It looks something between... It kind of looks like a bit like Lethal Company, but it's got some of its own stuff that look kind of fun. I'd be interested, honestly, Sean. Honestly, I'd be down for Lethal Company at some point, too, but this one in particular has a lot of fun voice gimmicks from what I've seen, actually, and I'm always down for fun voice gimmicks in a game with VoIP, with area VoIP.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, stick around for that, everybody. Go say hi to her. Otherwise, have a good evening. Take it easy. Sean, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Go learn a language. It's fun.
It is. And sometimes that language is just English through several filters.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you just have to learn English, but different. I mean, it didn't make it easier to read once I realized it was just English. Huh. They didn't read this one. They feel like it's a board game.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the manual.
Sorry, I think.
For the board game covered in coffee stains. I hate them. I hate all of them.
Yeah, they're all pretty awful.
I hate the one in the middle bottom. Look at him. He's losing his fucking mind. With his hands up. He's just going.
Silo says that's the best one.
He's just going. Like that, right?
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Just like that.
What about the one in the top right that seems to just be a